Hi, this is Brad with Weight Loss Walkthrough, where I'm sharing my weight loss journey to help you with yours. What I wanted to talk about this week is something that I know I personally struggled with in getting my own journey started, and I'm sure anyone who's had a lot of weight to lose like me or has had low self-confidence has struggled with too, and that's making yourself a priority. And when I say that, I don't mean ignoring the people in your life that you care about, only thinking of you. But what I do mean is making sure that you are putting the time in that you need for you to take care of yourself, to whether it's lose the weight, if you have medical conditions, getting those treated, with work, setting limits, which is a big one I had, and not becoming a workaholic and ignoring the people in your life because you're working so much. I know me personally with work, for a long time, I would work 10, 12 hours a day, go in before 8 o'clock, sometimes not leave till 9 or 10 and do it repeatedly. And when you're putting that much time into work, you just don't have time for other things. You don't have time for relationships. You don't have time to take care of yourself. You don't have time to do things that you enjoy. And so it's important to, especially with work, set limits. I've gone from doing that to now I have set times that I will start work and I will end work. Most of the time I'm usually either ahead or done by that time, but in the rare instance where things don't get done at that point, they wait until the next day and I just work on getting them caught up. No longer do I bust my butt at work and give them all my time and not give me the time that I need. And that's very important to get out of that workaholic mentality and not give your job all of your time. Even though it's providing you income, you still have to set limits on how much time that you're going to give it, because if you're giving your job all the time, that's time you can't give to the people in your life that are important. And more importantly, that's time that you can't give to yourself. And it's equally important to take time to focus on yourself, to do what it is that you need to do to become a better person, whether it's like me getting this weight off, or if it's getting an education so you can better yourself. Whatever it is that you need to do to make you a better person, it's important to take the time to do that, because ultimately, if you make you a better person, it's not only better for you, it's better for all the people in your life. You become a better friend. If you have a significant other, you become a better partner. So it's not just important for you to take time for yourself. It's important for all the people that you care about, that you take the time for yourself and work on yourself to be the best person that you can be. Because if you're not taking that time to work on yourself, then you are not giving them the best version of you that you possibly can. Another thing that's important in making yourself a priority is taking time to just relax and unwind. And I'm trying to get better at this one. I know my mentality is go, 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 go. Between working my job, my side hustle, spending time working on this channel, I keep myself extremely busy, and I have to sometimes just force myself to take time to get away from it all and just relax, just have some me time, take a mental break, and enjoy just not being busy for a little while. And that right now, that's the biggest thing that I'm working on personally, is trying to take that time to just take a mental break, because it is important. You need to have that downtime so that you can recharge, so that when you are on, and you're not slipping, you're not mentally exhausted. And another big issue with that I'm working on too is making sure you get enough sleep. I would sometimes, a lot of times actually, think of sleep as an afterthought, and the past week or so I've been forcing myself to make sure that I'm getting around 8 hours of sleep, and I have noticed a drastic difference on the way that it does affect the time that I'm awake. I'm able to be more focused, get more done. And ultimately, getting that sleep has been a huge help, even though it's less time that I have to do work. Because I'm more rested, I'm more mentally focused, I'm able to actually get as much or sometimes even more done in less time, just because when I'm on, I'm that much sharper. And if you are someone who has lower self-esteem, and I went through this big battle myself over 2 years trying to work on getting that problem taken care of, I know that sometimes it feels like you are making the other people in your life, especially the ones that you feel are close, a priority, because you sometimes may feel like you need that validation from them to improve your own self-worth. And one thing I had to learn the hard way is the people who truly care about you, they are going to want you to take the time to work on yourself, because ultimately you're going to be a better person in whatever relationship you have with them. Better friend, better son, better daughter, better husband, better wife, better brother, better sister, better partner, better lover. Whoever is in your life that really does care about you is going to want you to take the time to work on yourself, because ultimately, if you're the best version of you can be, it's going to be the best for them as well, because they're going to get the best of you in that relationship. And if you're in a relationship where someone is griping, bitching, and moaning at you because you're taking time away that you're spending with them away to work on yourself, then you really need to ask yourself, is this a relationship that I need to continue with? Or am I really going to be better off minimizing or even ending the relationship? Because if they're having a problem with you working on yourself to make you a better person, that's probably hiding their own insecurities as well. And ultimately, as you work on yourself and become a better person, that could potentially even become a more toxic relationship if that pattern continues. So just know that when you're working on yourself, the people that truly care about you are going to want you to do that, going to want you to take the time to do that, because ultimately that makes sure that in that relationship, they get the best version of you, and it's better for both of you, and it's better for the relationship too. Well, that's it for today. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to tune in Sunday night for the Week 27 results. I'm looking forward to finally being back in the three teens. It's been probably 5-6 years at least since I've been that low, so can't wait to see what that scale says Sunday morning. Until then, see you all later.